Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Sunday, November 14th, and this is my full top-down analysis for the Euro US dollar. We're starting on the monthly time frame, working our way all the way down to the 1 hour. So on the monthly, we've been talking about two different outlooks. The main analysis I've had for about a year now is that this is an A, B, and we're going to go up for an expanding wave C, which would probably put us someplace around the 1.34 to maybe even 1.36. But there is definitely still a possibility this is just a pullback to the last wave down, and it respects the 78%. It makes an impulsive down and just starts a new, impulsive five-wave downtrend. Now, I definitely was leaning towards that second scenario being the more likely, but when you really do have a turn in the market, it needs to be very obvious. And that right there is definitely not very obvious. If you look at this right here, I mean, that was very obviously a turn. That was very, very obvious right there. Very, very impulsive. This was very impulsive to start with. This right here looks more corrective, so we definitely might be looking at the big expanding ABC that I've been talking about for a very, very long time. So going down to the weekly time frame, we do not have a breaker structure down on the weekly. So yes, we do have five waves up, but we do not have a breaker structure. This thing could easily just keep on trending. If it makes a higher low at the 78%, which it looks like it's trying to, break structure on the sort of time frames, then it's probably going to just end up continuing the higher time frame uptrend. Now going down to the daily, this is where we need to start paying attention to our structure because we have a swing high and then a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. If this does make another lower high and then turn down on sort of time frames, then it could just keep on going down like the expanding that I was originally talking about. If it, on the other hand, breaks this high right here with momentum, then, makes a pullback, then we're definitely going to want to start getting long on the pullback because that's probably the continuation of the weekly, monthly time frame uptrend. So going down to the 4 hour time frame, our most recent structure on the 4 hour is right here. We definitely do not have a breakdown yet. So the trend is definitely still up. So we have our Fibonacci retracement from here to here, which is definitely going to be better seen on a shorter time frame. So going down to the 1 hour time frame, since we do not have a break to the downside on what I think is correctly two time frame, roughly the 4 hour time frame, then we are definitely still very bullish. We are definitely looking at anything we see to the downside is likely just a pullback to the last impulsive move up, which is why we got our Fibonacci retracement from here to here. Well, on Friday, we did get a pretty decent little 61% Fib bounce. I was kind of hoping this right here was the end of a pullback and the continuation of the uptrend. But I mean, if you would have went long right there on that 61% Fib bounce, that would have been a pretty decent trade. There was a 38% Fib bounce right there. That would have been a pretty decent trade. So we are definitely still looking for longs on nice Fib bounces, nice engulfing moves to the upside, unless it goes down and gives us a break of structure on roughly the 4 hour time frame. If it does do that, then we'll happily stop looking for longs and start looking for shorts again. So anyways, don't forget to check out my website linked over here in the corner. And as always, thank you for watching and happy trading.